we have Seth on. We got to make sure we do call she cuts because he's a country boy with a country heart, and he's going to talk about a country artist for his call she cut. Seth, lay it on us.
Yeah, it's Morgan Wallen, the only guy on the thumbnail anyone's gonna know to click on. So he's coming out with his new album here. I'm the Problem. This will be released on May 16th. And look, it's been a little while since we've seen a full length album for Morgan Wallen, but we know one thing, right? Like this guy moves the needle, especially in the country music scene. And, he's slowly starting to bridge that gap a little bit, just into the general pop world as well. So Morgan Wallen, he's going to be dropping this album. Call She Has, I mean, just an absolute, you can bet on almost every song on this album on Call She. There are going to be a ton of them. So I looked at one that like, okay, can I find it in? Can I find somewhere to get invested here with Morgan Wallen? And it was in his song Just in Case. It's already been released. I'm taking the over on the more than 120 million streams by June 20th of this season for this specific song. And just to kind of give you a little bit of context when it comes to Morgan Wallen and kind of his catalog and what he's done number-wise so far in his career. So his number one song, over a billion last night. Everyone kind of knows this one as well. This was a newer one, but 1.2 million on that. I had some help. That was him in Post, which was released not too long ago. That's over a billion as well. And when it comes to songs we've seen already come off this album, Lies, Lies, Lies is one of the, if not the most popular, already well over this number we need to get to, actually double of it. It's almost at 260 million right now. So when you look at Just in Case, it's sitting at right around 59 million right now. So we need to effectively double this number within roughly the next month and a half. And
right.
I think we can do that just purely because it's already been released. While it wasn't obviously one of his top song and a banger that everyone loved as much as I thought I did, still a very, very catchy song. And I just think this album's going to get so many dang plays because every time Morgan Wallen releases an album, it sets some type of record for streaming that just by the factor of being in there, Just in Case is going to get over this 120 million mark. And it's at even money, guys. So if I bet $100 on it, I'm going to walk away with an extra 100 in my pocket if this cashes. So if I can get even money, it's 50 cents technically on Call She. But yeah, give me the over on this one. Jake, any thoughts from you? I know you're a Morgan Wallen fan. I remember the last album I put out on Twitter, like here's my tiers, ranking them. You had some input on that. And so any thoughts on this specific bet, Just in Case, and the overall album, and your excitement for it coming on May 16th on The Problem?
Yeah, I'm definitely really excited for it. Anytime he drops new music, he's a guy where I end up loving the songs that nobody else does.
Yeah, agreed.
In a big way. Like his radio stuff has never been my favorites of his. It's always been the other songs on the album.
Mm-hmm.
But what you mentioned with, we have a little over a month to double this. We've done, like you said, almost 60 million in a month. This came out on March 31st of this year. Once the album drops on the 16th, so just 2 weeks away, this is going to start finding its way into playlists a lot more frequently too. It's going to be, forced into, the top 40s, the new releases. It's going to be, forced into Spotify's algorithm under all of it. And this is my favorite of the 4 songs that have come out from the album so far.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it only continues to grow. And once the album actually drops and this gets forced onto playlists more frequently, I think it's going to smash this number.
So can I ask the two of you, Seth, I'll start with you on this one. Does his recent controversy, we'll call it, maybe, a couple actions that caused people, rub some people the wrong way. Do you think that could slow it down?
No, not at all. Because yes, he made a little bit of smoke on Saturday Night Live and then some social posts, but like compared to some of the other stuff we've seen with Morgan Wallen over the year, I mean, who will forget him throwing the chair off the rooftop here, maybe 12 months ago or so? I think at Luke Bryan's down there on Broadway. It's like, this guy's like MO, right? Like it's the bad boy of the country scene, but people love it, man. So no, absolutely not. And I'll say this, Steve, so much that like if you wanted to bet Morgan Wallen not to have a number one album this year, I mean, it's paying out at 12-1 right now for him not to. So it's like you can't even bet the yes side of this because you're not going to make you're not going to make any money. You can't right now. There are no offers currently on call sheet on the yes side of this because you would have to wager so much to make anything in return. Like this, the books know it. We know it. This guy's an unstoppable force. 100%. So
yeah, and just
right.
to kind of go off of what he said there, he had a controversy back in 2021 when he was caught on camera, somebody's Ring doorbell camera saying the N-word. Obviously, not a great thing for him, but his album actually sold more after that happened. When you look at
it is.
he got removed from an SNL spot during COVID for violating COVID protocols. He had another surge there. Like, being in the country space, there is a little bit of that. Like, if you go against the typical grain of things, that people do back you up a little bit, whether that's right or wrong. And I think he's starting to fall more under the kind of separate the art from the artist person for a lot of people, where it's like, I don't think I'd like him. I do get told I look like him way too frequently.
With the hat on for sure. With the
Yeah.
hat on for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I get it all the time. Every time I'm at a local bar and everybody's drunk, they're like, "Is that Morgan Wallen?" I'm like, "No, I can't sing."
You should pretend to be and give out a couple autographs.
Yeah,
or something.
see if you can make some money off of it.
I
Jake,
probably could.